So the next step question gonna be
What do you?
what else do you like any other interest except for the riding bikes?
Yeah. Sure.
So Patrick first.
Yeah, I think off the bike. So I live in Portland, and you can ride year round, but the winters are pretty dreary.
Yeah.
And so usually I try to do some running. We have really good trail network there, and the trails are really near my house. So I like to run on the trail through the winter. Usually a month or two a year I'll do that. So I'd say I'm into anything in the woods. You know.
So you running at the Forest Park?
And where?
Forest Park?
Forest Park, yeah. I live right by Forest Park, so there's trails from my back door.
Nice.
And then my son, I have a 7-year-old, and he is the same. He loves to be in the woods, so I'll go with him. Like we'll go for short runs together, and then I'll drop him off and go a little bit longer. But I like to be in the woods and see him, really. And just move my body in the woods or outside is my big thing. Yeah. So if it's not, it's usually riding first, and then otherwise, just moving outside. Yeah.
So how's
for me, for a while I would say I struggled to find things that I liked other than cycling. It was really but it's true. It's hard. You know, it's all encompassing when it's such an obsession. You know, it's just, I'm sure everyone here knows. It's just. It takes over your life.
But you're curious. You try.
Yeah.
He will dabble in new things.
Yeah. But fitness and health and wellness and like nutrition and has always been a big thing that I'm into. Music, hardcore and metal.
Hardcore.
It's a Cradle of Filth shirt. I played drums a little bit. Yeah. I played drums in a bunch of bands in college and. I've you know, what else are we into here? I do a little bit of running here and there. You know, I just like to be out in the woods. I like to be out in nature. Patrick's the same way. We just and any way I can get out there. You know, that preferably on my 2 feet or on wheels. That's what I think that's what we're into. And the quiet times that it's all the places the bicycle brings you. And there I am back on bicycles again.
So how the weather at the Connecticut in winter still rideable?
Yeah, we have I say we're the farthest south you can get in New England, which is a region in the northeast of the U.S. And so it's like, you know, we're as far south as you can get. We still have that nice quaint architecture and the nice woods. And so all winter long, we're right on the coast, so you could ride all winter long. You get a few snowstorms here and there, but it never lasts. And then in the summer, it's nice and warm and muggy, humid. I like sweating, so I don't sweat. I glisten. That's what my thing is. Yeah, but I could ride year round there. It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your own ride style. So what's ride style and what kind of genre of bike do you like mostly?
This is a tough question. It depends on the season for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I ride a lot of road in the winter because the trails where I live are so wet. You can't really ride
because
trails.
Of the rain.
But my favorite is definitely riding single track in the woods. Yeah, either on a mountain bike or on a big fat tired gravel bike. So I'd say from my door I can get into the woods, and the trails there are not really technical enough for a mountain bike, but they're perfect for like I've got a Crust Romancer with big fat like our 2.25s on it, and that bike is so fun in the woods, just bombing the single track in Forest Park. So yeah, single track in the woods is kind of my favorite terrain to ride, and I'd say those 2 types of bikes, mountain bikes and fat tired gravel bikes.
Nice. So how about the
Yeah, for me, now I used to be very compartmentalized in what I liked to ride. I think growing up, I thought there was only mountain bikes and road bikes and nothing in between. And if I had to ride either one of them on like a dirt road or like if I had to ride my mountain bike on the pavement, like it was over. I can't do this. Had to ride a road bike on trails. No way. No way. Dirt. No way. Get it away from me. And so I think I spent a good deal of my adult years riding bikes, figuring out the balance between those two. And bike touring helped me find that, because you only had that one bike, and you were wherever you were going, you were forced to ride it on that, you know, and that's when I started to loosen up a little bit and find you know, an alternative to like those binary way, you know, mountain bike, road bike kind of thing. And that happened to also be the advent of the American gravel scene. And so people were, you know, you had to have your photo of you riding bikes on a dirt road or something, right? And I love that, you know. I love, as Patrick too, you know, like a fat tire drop bar bike is just so cool. You could just do, you know, it's just opens up the world to you. And that was a big impetus in starting the tire brand, of course. But you know, at this point now, I'm not bike touring anymore. I'm living in one place. I have a lot of stuff going on, and so I'm riding all of these different bikes, and we're obsessed. So I speak for myself and Patrick together here that we are totally obsessed, and we have lots of bikes. And so and we ride all of them. I think that's the coolest part. Like, I'm not a collector. I ride every single one of them. You know.
I mean, I'm single track in the woods would be tops, but I love a really crisp, like cool, long road ride in like on really good terrain with scenery, like no car, no traffic, just like a really nice fast pavement ride. I would like that too.
I'm starting to enjoy that again. Also, I must say, I never thought I would. But, where I live in Connecticut is very quiet, very small country roads, very peaceful. You barely see any cars. So the road riding, I was just shell shocked from Austin, Texas, because for trying to be a road rider in a very European kit in Texas, you know, it's
hard to do. There's a lot of traffic down there.
Yeah, you're a moving target. Yeah. And so where we live now, it's a lot more cycling friendly.
Nice.
And you have so yeah, you know. But I'm with Patrick, single track mountain biking in the woods. Give it to me, or in the desert of Arizona, or Colorado, Durango, Colorado. So, just give it to me. Give me single track.
Nice. Yeah. Actually, how many bikes do you have?
You've been
right
slimming them down a little. No, you haven't. You kind of go back and
I got I think I've got 9 right now.
9 in operation. I guess that's always the thing for me. Like, I'm borrowing parts from other bikes all the time. So yeah, I probably have 9 or 10 in operation. And now that I'm slowly getting everything up and running, now that I have the space for it all in our big barn. So the space is unlimited. So I never know what.
Mine slimmed down during the pandemic. I had placed a couple of orders for bikes, and so I waited for them and didn't buy anything else, and kind of just waited and rode the same couple of bikes for like 2 years. And then the last year of the pandemic, all the bikes arrived at once. So it's new that I have that many bikes. But, I got 2 mountain bikes within like a month.
Wow.
Last summer, which was perfect timing because it was the start of the summer. And so that was super fun. That's kind of what I did most of last summer, was ride mountain bikes.
I always justify it by, like, there's, you know, you could buy a specialized S-Works tarmac or something for like $12,000, right? And I'm like, well, there's people out there with multiple $12,000 bikes. I could get like 4 or 5 for that price. You know? So I'm like, well, you know,
if you have the storage space,
you have the storage space.
We're both fortunate enough for that.
And I do a lot of.
You've got a barn.
Yeah, I've got a barn to fill, and I have eBay is my that's like my, you know, that's pretty much 90% of my internet time is on eBay, just finding stuff. So I'm
eBay every day.